Put yourself in the paws of a street dog and just imagine what their life is like. And imagine if that was you. And imagine that no one ever gave you a chance. No one ever even bothered to realize that you exist, except as a nuisance. We essentially we have a rescue service in the shelters for all the animals that are homeless. We don't even call them stray, just homeless animals. They need a home, and our streets are unsafe for them. We don't just rescue dogs, we have cats, we have donkeys, we have kites.
We have a hotline number, and reporters, they call us in, they tell us about the animals, that whatever they see on the streets that's either injured or sick, and then we get the call and we send a rescue team out.
Whatever animals that we rescue, they are hit and run cases, be it for dogs or for cats. The second kind of cases that we have are neglect cases of abandoned pets, because usually people, they don't just call us, they leave their pets outside on the streets, and then because they're so domesticated, they're not used to living outside on the streets, so they are like in the worst conditions when we have them.
The kind of cases that we have gotten have been shocking, to say the least. People have broken bottles on the heads of dogs. Dogs have been shot at. Dogs have been poisoned. They have had their nails pulled out one by one. Children have cut off the ears of puppies. One dog we actually found one who was hanging somewhere. The cases that we've seen so far as street dogs are concerned, which is very shocking because we share our earth, we share our land with dogs, and they have a right to be here as much as we do. If you consider street dogs and the overpopulation of street dogs a problem, then there has to be a humane way of dealing with lives. And the best thing to do, that is done all over the world in any country where there is a larger overpopulation of street animals, is to maintain that and to control that. There's a spay, neuter and release program. It's essentially fixing the animals so that they don't have any more babies, but yet they have a very healthy life. It's actually very good for the animal's health also. And you give an anti-rabies shot and you just let them roam freely and live their life, because the streets are then their natural habitat. When a dog howls or cries or barks or feels pain and yelps and screams, it's because he's real. It's because he has feelings. Dogs feel, in fact, all animals feel what humans feel. Dogs feel sadness and happiness and jealousy and anger and betrayal and mistrust and joy. They feel everything that we feel. People think what we do is very cutesy and sweet, and it's not. It's really hard work because we tend to see the most injustices that happen to the most powerless of creatures. We are trying to make people understand that this animal welfare needs to be a norm rather than an exception. And I think that's why this space is so important. And as far as adoptions go, we would love to have people visit. We'd love to have people volunteer with us. Look at our Pakistani breeds. They're really cool and they're amazing animals and they're amazing dogs, and why can't we give them a chance? And I think that's a question we all need to really ask ourselves, because why don't we?